Hello there, everyone. It's me, Justin, your Eagle Skipper, here with episode 20 of Journey to the Top, here with Middlesbrough FC. Yeah, some very poor to mixed form since you were last here. You watched us lose against Desna in this Conference League game. We then went and lost against Norwich 2-1, and we had an international break, and I said to myself, we got to do something. It's been almost a month since we've last won a game. We need to turn this season around. So I just played a little friendly against Darlington Town during that break, just for anybody who was still at the in the club. Anyone who was still at the club during the break. And we put 6 goals on them. David Marola scored once. Kavanaugh scored 4 times. McCann scored once on a penalty, which was nice to see, and it gave us a bit of morale. We then went against Arsenal at home, and I mean, it's Arsenal. We drew 2-2. We conceded an own goal from Charlie McCann, which proved to be the reason that we didn't win that game. But I mean, it's 2-2. It's against Arsenal. Arsenal are sitting up in the Champions League spots right now. We're not, so it's fine. But then we went and played Gorica about 3 days ago. Beat them 2-0. Budiev and Dreyer scored. And yeah, it was good. But Budiev, even though he's scored the past 2 games, was looking jaded. So we're putting him on a 1-week vacation. So he'll have to come back in the future. We put him on a vacation. No, we didn't put him on a vacation. We subbed him out for this game. So he's not going to be in the team. He is on just doing something. But yeah, this is the team that we're going to be putting out to face Tottenham today. We're going to be putting Perez in goal, the back four of El Bakali, Di Benedito, Otasaway, and Rosas with... Do I want McCrory there? Yes, I do want McCrory there. Sorry, I thought that was McCann. No, with McCrory and Svanberg in midfield, Lopez Munoz ahead of them, Bolton and Dreyer out on the wings, and David Marola leading the way, hoping to put an end to his poor run of form. I mean, he scored 2 goals this season, which is nice, but I mean, in 11 starts, 20 games total, 1 goal in 10 is not really up to snuff. So we're just going to submit this team. We have changed around the tactics a little bit. We are still doing our Gegenpress. The tiki-taka didn't really stick around, but yeah. Yeah, go hard on Harry Kane. Okay, let's pick up where we left off last time around. Pump our fists and tell them that we have faith. Lots of faith going around. And look, motivated everybody but Svanberg, which is fine. Let's say I'm going to play an attacking game. We're unbeaten in 3 matches, and every tool at our disposal, because mind games don't matter when we're on the losing end of them, but we're on the winning end of them. They matter a lot. So yeah, we're going to try to beat Spurs here as we get an early throw in from El Bakali, who wants to put it in for somebody, but nobody was in the area. The ball gets cleared back to Di Benedito, who wants to put in a pass, does find El Bakali, who is closed down pretty well, but he gets the ball all the way out to Dreyer, who hammers it past the keeper. Darren Dreyer, 8th goal of the season. Fantastic stuff. I mean, let's watch this goal again. I thought Di Benito was going to give up the ball when he passed it right here, but he does get it past. I don't know who that is. You all see who that is, but El Bakali finds Dreyer very nicely, and Dreyer just hits it so hard the keeper couldn't even react. Wonderful team goal there. And, I mean, yeah, we would have liked Marola to get involved, but Dreyer scoring the goal was just fine. Rosas is going to throw it in for Munoz, who has to give it back to Rosas because he was closed down, who sees Dreyer over the top. And Dreyer is going to take a shot, but he just mishit it. Goes calmly out of bounds. But yeah, we have changed the formation to play more down the right because Rosas and Dreyer are a bit stronger than El Bakali and Bolton. And playing just all over the place wasn't really working out for us. So, yeah, here's Tottenham on the attack. Di Benedito just tackled himself. Dreyer gets tackled from behind, and their guy right there takes a shot, goes wide ultimately. It's weird stuff. Di Benedito looked like he ran into a brick wall the way he fell over. It's pretty weird. Okay, this is a very poor position. We cannot afford to give the ball up just yet. We at least got the ball forward before we gave it up, but Rosas is able to win back possession. Marola gets it over to Dreyer, who takes a couple steps before deciding to go it himself, takes another shot, but the keeper was able to save it at the near post. I mean, I would have liked him to have thread through Marola, give Marola a chance, but Dreyer decided against it, and, well, he's one of the best players in the world on the shortlist for the World Under 21 Player of the Year. Rosas does a very nice tackle, gets in just in time before he was able to get a shot in. It was clean, no penalty, wonderful stuff. Yeah, 16 minutes gone by. I normally would encourage the team, but since we're up, I don't know what to do. But their star goalkeeper gives a little kick out, and they are starting the highlight. It looks like it is going to remain their highlight unless Otasui can get the ball to Bolton. Bolton does get his head onto it, but can't direct it towards Marola. Can't really blame him, though we can blame El Bakali for letting that ball go not towards Bolton. As Tottenham is in behind, Perez does well. Rosas scared me there for a moment, but does get it cleared out to the advertising boards. Whew. My heart was beating there. I thought he just hammered it home into the wrong net, but he didn't. So I gotta give him a little bit more credit than I was just then. So yeah, let's have Otasue target or man mark the guy playing on their right or their left, our right, as Otasue very scarily heads it down to Perez, who wants to throw it out for Rosas, is able to find Rosas. Rosas puts it forward, wanting Svanberg. It curves back to find him, threads through Wolf Bolton. Wolf Bolton puts it out wide for Darren Dreyer. Darren Dreyer looks like he's going to take a shot, narrowly wide. I mean, I would have liked Bolton to thread through Marola. Why can't we thread through Marola? But it's fine. Let's actually have Bolton change from an inside forward to an inverted winger on attack. He plays a little bit better as a winger. He doesn't have quite the finishing. Actually, let's put him on. Let's put him on support. Inverted winger on support. We're going to ignore this highlight going on around us because it is a Tottenham one. But Perez does well to hold on to the ball there. I genuinely thought we were going to concede a goal there, as Perez gets the ball up, wants to find Dreyer, can't find Dreyer, and Spurs, once again, have the ball and are kicking it around. I almost called out the guy by name, but we are able to win the ball back. Rosas gets it up to Dreyer, who looks like he's going to turn and run with it. Marola lets him go. Dreyer gets tackled. Svanberg gets it up to Bolton, who finally gives Marola. Marola up to Bolton. Wolf Bolton wants to take a shot with his left foot, and I thought it was going to still go in after the keeper made the save, but alas, it did not go in. Bolton gets it out once Di Benedito, who didn't even jump for it, but, I mean, they're on the attack, and the highlight ends, which is good enough for us. Wolf Bolton really not playing super well and kind of tired, so he may be coming off here in a minute. Not in a minute. After halftime. Goodness gracious, getting ahead of myself. Rosas also playing very poorly on a 6.5 and a yellow card. We'll go into the dressing room, outstretch our arms, tell them to keep it up, and we'll start the second half. Who do we have on the bench that can come on for him? Mensa, probably. Yeah, Mensa's going to come on, maybe not shortly, but soon. Munoz also not having a great game, as is McCrory. So we'll look to make a change here shortly. Rosas has picked it up in the second half, so he is saving his spot. So I'm looking at Bolton, Munoz, and McCrory to be coming off. Probably will take off McCrory here first for Petrowski. Munoz again. Did I get Powell on the bench? I did. We'll give Bolton a couple more minutes to let somebody else need to be taken off more than him. But we're going to end up taking him off, bringing on Callum Kavanagh. Actually, let me cancel this change, let this highlight play out before I decide on that. Because if Rosas does play poorly, which he does there, oh my gosh, Atasue, man marking the wrong guy. Well, actually, you're man marking the guy that I told you to mark. Yeah, Rosas needs to come off more than Bolton does. So Mensah is getting on the pitch as they get a highlight as they give them a foul, and we watch. Goal line technology from way too far away. And apparently it's not a goal. That's fine. Don't really know what happened there. The camera didn't pan over to give us an idea of what happened. We just saw the free kick. As I think we are going to start lowering our tempo in the last 15 minutes of the game. That may turn around to bite us, but Powell gets a pass in. Dreyer gets tackled hardly. And Spurs are on the attack once again. El Bakali gets a nice tackle in, and Perez holds on to it. Let's drop back to a positive mentality. We are winning this game, 10 minutes left. We just need to hold on, as Tottenham isn't able to direct that goalward, and Perez had it covered even if he did. Just waiting for the last few minutes of the game. I'm going to drop back to balanced. Mensah's going to put in a pass, wants to find Petrowski, who is unmarked in the corner of the area, gets it to Mensah. Mensah wants Bolton. Bolton! Is he offside? He probably was offside. Had a free header in the area. Let's see. VAR. Clear offside. Goal disallowed. I mean, we're still winning the game at the moment. Let's take a look at this. Well, Marola was offside. Bolton. Okay. Not going to complain. 5 minutes left in full time. As their guy gives it to Dreyer. Dreyer charging forward, puts in a cross, finds Powell. Joe Powell was not offside. Second goal of the season for him. Joe Powell earned himself a start in the next game. He played well in the last game against Gorica, gave him a start over Munoz, who has been very disappointing. I know we got him in for cheap, but, I mean, Dreyer does well to get that to Powell. Keeper was looking the wrong way. Second goal of the season for him. Second goal of the game. We're going to drop back to defensive. We're going to do a much shorter. We are not going to shoot on sight anymore. We're not going to waste time. That's a disappointment. That one's no. But we are going to see out the last minute of this game. Drop some praise on the team. Don't know if that went through, but I'm going to go to the dressing room, outstretch our arms, tell them that they played very magnificently. I'm pleased. We're excellent. We thoroughly deserved that win. They probably deserved a goal, but we deserved our 2. And that sees us move up the table a little bit. Tottenham are now in 11th. We are now in 12th. As I just saw Leeds beat Man City. Interesting stuff. But yeah, we just lost a bit of... Oh gosh, we got to rest another guy. Gonna have him rest this next game against Everton, which is fine. I think Powell can do fine against Everton. But what did we promise him? What did we promise Pau? Did we promise Pau anything? I don't know. Probably the morale thing, because our morale did tank. We got down to about right here in the club atmosphere, but we've moved it up. I mean, look at our recent form. Three wins from our last 5 games. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Locker room atmosphere is back to good. We looked at our hierarchy. Hassan doesn't despise us anymore. But yeah, let's take a look at our schedule and see when our next game is going to be. You know, I think we are going to see this. No, we're not going to see this game. Let's come back for this Man United game, or the knockout round of the Conference League, whichever comes first. So yeah, either Man City or knockout round. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait until after this Atalanta game in a few weeks' time. But yeah, so if you enjoyed that, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment if you want to name one of the youth intake players or have any suggestions of what to do. And subscribe if you'd like to continue to join us on this journey to the top.